Good morning. It's Wednesday, the 17th of March, 2021. It's just gone 9 a.m. I'm Toby Lepati-Mesme, and this is Teen Radio UK Breakfast, live with you until 11. You can get in touch in the chat. Come say hi. This is radio made by teenagers for teenagers. Coming at you live. All the music we play is courtesy of NCS. No copyright sounds. Check them out. So we don't get sued for playing copyrighted music. Also, drop us an email. TobyJoshua2004@gmail.com if you like. Haven't been on the radio in the mornings for a good long while. We are here to get you up, get you powered through your day, get through your revision, your work, pop us on in an earbud in school if you like. You know, it's tricky, right? Wednesday, come on, we can do this. Coming up, I have got for you Tobu and Dusk. Also got Jim Yosef and Arrow. But I'll start you off with Culture Code and Make Me Move, Teen Radio UK Breakfast. The James Roche remix. Turn it up.
Open eye, feel the waves cut through me, hypnotized by the sounds I'm breathing in. Hold tight, chemicals collide. Hold tight, hold tight, hold tight. Dripping lights paint the skies, all because of you. Dripping lights paint the skies, only you can make me move. You can make me move. Can make me move. You can make me move. Can make me. So alive, make it last forever. Stop in time, yeah, I'm surrendering. Hold tight, chemicals collide. Hold tight, hold tight, hold tight. Dripping lights paint the skies, all because of you. Dripping lights paint the skies, only you can make me move. You can make me move. Can make me move. Can make me move. You can make me move. Can make me.
And if nothing else woke you up and got you ready for a Wednesday, I hope that did. Tobu and Dusk plays on Teen Radio UK Breakfast, and I'm Toby Lepati Mesme with you. Good morning. Thanks for having us on. Alright, how are we all? Hope you and yours are good. Get in touch in the chat. Come say hello. Tell you what, this will cheer you up. We're halfway! Halfway through the week, guys. Halfway. There's only all that to do. Again. But we can briefly celebrate halfway through the week. Come on. That's right. It's Wednesday. Only got to do Thursday, rubbish day, and then Friday. Friday, then it's Saturday, Sunday. What? Come on, bask in it. You've earned it. You did a great job. And we are here. We're here for your Wednesday. We're getting you up. We're getting you ready. And it's good to be on in the mornings. Lots coming up on the breakfast show today. You didn't think a return to Teen Radio UK Breakfast wouldn't herald all sorts. You know, I'm using the time I've got to throw out all sorts of fun stuff. So, coming up, we'll be going through, hopping onto Reddit, and we'll be doing hideous. Sorry, that's wrong. I got confused. Awkward meetings, right? On Reddit. Stories from, you know, the boardroom. Stuff just going really wrong. We'll be doing a game of true or false just before 11 o'clock, before we wrap up the show. I will be waking up my girlfriend over the phone, likes to sleep in, by giving her a ring at about 10:30. So tune in for that, please. And coming up very, very soon, we'll be delving into, we used to do this a long time ago on the show, the most hideous breakfasts you can think of, right? It's the breakfast show, best time to do this. So breakfasts that make baked beans and Weetabix look tame. Grim Breakfasts on Teen Radio UK is on the way for you. So if you're eating, either, well, I'd advise you to wrap up in the next 15 minutes. Or eat after. Like, give it a good hour to get the hideousness of what we'll read out of your system. It's not going to be that bad. It is just food combos. But I don't know about you, but gross food combos are not for me. There'll be lots of my over-exaggerated vomiting sound effects. You know? Do we have a oh, hang on. Do we have a vomit sound effect? No, we don't. I thought we might do. We don't. You probably don't want to hear an exaggerated vomiting noise on the radio in the morning anyway. Distortion and entropy now, Team Radio UK. Do you know what's great? Being in a relationship. No, sorry, I'm not here to brag. But there is a point to this, and it's something that you just do, and it's quite cute when you're in a relationship, but if you're not in one, it is so bloody annoying. So, I've noticed myself doing this loads with my girlfriend at the moment. Basically, what I do is, you decide to do something or get something or watch something. You go, are you sure? And then the other one goes, are you sure? And it's like you both want to do what the other one wants to do. It's quite cute. I mean, if you're single, it's insufferable. And feel free to bully me. I'll let you do that. You're single. You've earned it. You're allowed to. But not wrong with being single, by the way. Of course, spent most of my life single. But it is just a thing you do, right? And I think you can gauge, if you want to gauge, how genuine your mate's relationship is, or your own, but generally your mate's, because we're never objective about our own relationships. You can gauge it by if they're doing that or not. If they make a decision, knee-jerk decision, one of them looks unhappy about it, like, oh, let's go here. The other one doesn't look happy, and they can't tell the other one isn't happy. They're not working. The relationship isn't working. If one of them, like, if they either both know what the other person wants, or they really check, like, are you sure? Well, we could do this. Are you sure? Then you know that they're in a good place. And that's my official test, right? You can now gauge with that the state of any of your mates' relationships. Guarantee, trademark, right here on Teen Radio UK Breakfast, okay? You got it? I've just struck the gold mine of ideas. And of course, regarding girlfriends, you can play along if you like, wake up your own significant other. I will, or just a mate that you want to annoy. Or your nan. I don't know your life. Maybe your nan's your best mate. But we'll be waking my girlfriend up live on the show at 10:30. Giving her a call. See how annoyed she is with us. It's the sort of dramatic radio that you can only get on the breakfast show. Okay, I've got Unison and Aperture right now. Good morning.
to yourself. It's extremely dangerous.
It's Teen Radio UK Breakfast, and my name is Toby Patty Mesme. And we are now doing hideous breakfasts. It's breakfast combinations that are just not for me, you, or anyone sane, at least in this part of the world. Other parts of the world, maybe it's completely fine, in which case, best of luck to you. It's from the Daily Mail, this, so bear with. It's not quality journalism, but there's all sorts. So the breakfast in Germany here. It's look, individually the foods here are edible and even nice, and there's a hell of a lot of good food in Germany, but it's so heavy. It's like, not in the morning, please. You know, that's not going to do your bowels any favours. So, wursts, you know, like bratwurst, sausages, freshly baked bread, I think, oh, yeah, coffee, cheese. It's all a bit heavy for me. They really know how to go for breakfast on the continent, don't they? But we're starting off with a relatively manageable one, you know, that's not putrid. But it is a bit too rich for my delicate English stomach. Now we move straight on. Now this is a Mexican breakfast. If you're in Mexico, I'm very suspicious of this. I bet if you're in Mexico, you'll be like, what are you on about? We don't eat this. This is what people not in Mexico think you have for breakfast in Mexico. But, it is from the Daily Mail. But, okay, so this delightful plate consists of beef tips, chili quails, and other assorted goodies eaten in Manzillo. It's nachos, cheese, and beans. They always feature heavily, and a delicious, spicy breakfast is the norm. Ugh. Not having that. Oh, God. I can barely manage a burrito before 11 o'clock. What is that about? I'm not here for it. I'm sorry. Very sorry. Some of these are alright. I mean, this one is a bit iffy, but I'd take it. Syrup, blueberries, pancakes, a bit of bacon. I sort of see the rationale for that one. Now, there's a final one. And it's one that is just, no, basically, is the word on this one. It's what you would potentially get for breakfast in Alaska. You know, needs must. It is. Starts with eggs. You know, eggs pretty normal. Love a bit of eggs. So you got some fried eggs. Nestled. This is where it gets iffy. Fried egg nestled on a pancake. It's actually a poached egg, which is even worse. Poached egg nestled on a pancake with a healthy slab of reindeer meat. What? Yeah, I'm not doing that. Would you have any of these? What's the worst breakfast you've ever had? What's the worst breakfast you've ever seen anyone have? I knew a dude who used to just take when he'd come for like a sleepover. You know, this is like we were mates when I was like, what, 10? He'd bring, like, he had loads of allergies at the time. He'd bring like just a massive chunk of smoothie, and that'd be his breakfast. Like solid smoothie. Banana and raspberry, if you must ask. That was, healthy people confuse me, to be honest. Healthy people confuse me. That's coming from someone with way too many allergies. Okay, we have got for you now David Buller, High Life. We've got Tobu and Higher. We've got Electromania and Sky High. And coming up in the next half hour on Team Radio UK Breakfast, bringing you radio made by teenagers for teenagers at 9:32. Coming up, we have awkward meetings on Reddit. And next, a little chat about the weather. Got to do a bit of a chat about a weather, you know. The weather, our weather. You decide. Good morning. You can email us, by the way, tobyjoshua2004@gmail.com Wednesday morning. You know, I'm absolutely living for the weather at the moment. It was just right yesterday. I'm the Goldilocks, right? But it was not too warm, not too cold. Perfect. Looking out the window, it looks cloudy, so I think it's gone now. But yesterday, for me, the weather was chef's kiss, ideal. You know, bring on summer. It's not too warm, but also not too cold. But I told you, I'm the weather Goldilocks. Of all the things to be a Goldilocks of, I mean, you know, it could be worse. I could be the toilet Goldilocks. Not too, I don't know. The nation spits out its breakfast. Okay, it is 9:46. Good morning, Wednesday. Here's Electric... In fact, no, we're not playing Electric Joyride. We're playing Navarro and The Guardian of Angels. What way's up? What's way's down? Where am I? Is this thing on? God damn it!
I've been watching you. Just come to me. It will be there taking your hand. You meet the unknown. You can't walk away. For some reason, it wants to take you, having no clue. You don't want to stay. It will be there taking your hand. You meet the unknown. You can't walk away. For some reason, it wants to take you, having no clue. You don't want to stay.
Good morning. You are listening to Teen Radio UK Breakfast. It's 10 minutes to 10, and I'm Toby Patty Mesme. How you doing? Hope you're doing alright. Come say hi in the chat. It is good to be on in the mornings. I was just thinking this. I was listening back to, I used to do this quite a long while ago. Basically, last time I did this properly was before the pandemic, but I did a bit of it during the pandemic. I was really bad. Like, I thought, right, when I came back on the radio, like, I would be, like, way worse than I used to be. But actually, I think I've just grown up a bit. I think it's just that. Because I think this sounds better. And that's not saying it's good. I'm just saying it sounds better than what I previously did. The only thing I'm comparing myself to is me, like, a year ago. But, like, it really wasn't that good. Maybe I'll be saying the same thing about this in a few years. I probably will. I think I'm providing a better quality of service than I was a year ago. I don't necessarily think I'm providing a good quality of service. You can be the judge of that. Give me a rating out of 10. Go on then. If it's mean, I'll ban you. No, I'm kidding. That is a joke. Please don't bully me. No, but seriously, I just don't think I knew what to say. I was like, hello guys. Today we're talking about Taylor Swift and Ariana Grande. No. As if. Let's talk about the weather instead, really revolutionary grown-up concepts. Actually, back then I still did. I have a bit of a penchant for just, on the radio. Should I say this? I'll say it. When there's now to say, oh, that reveals a lot about a minute ago. When there's now to say, I'll just talk about the weather. So, the weather's good. The weather's bad. One of the above. A fine morning on the radio and the weather's pretty rubbish. My best impression of DJs from the 80s. We're spinning the records on Teen Radio UK. Let's keep spinning those records then. On Spotify, on the computer, because this isn't 1974. We have got Joe Cohen and Wales for you now. And up next, up in a minute basically, tales of awkward boardroom meetings or other sort of meetings gone wrong on Reddit. On the other side of this, on Team Radio UK Breakfast, this is We Are. It's a collaboration between Joe Cohen and Wales. I'm going to be an artist and call myself Wales.
We are dreaming in the dark. We are nothing more than dust. Search but you stay lost. We are
Awkward boardroom meeting stories now. We start with online meetings. This is from Reddit. And we delve right in. This is from Reddit. This is from, who's it from? @_the Midnight Neighbours. I've been doing okay having virtual meetings with my professors. They're very pleasant, and I feel like I'm having as close to a real conversation as possible. With that said, my cohort meetings are the complete opposite. I set these meetings up in order to show everyone that we're in this together, and we can push each other to the finish line. Those are meetings with friends that I've had for a while. They're fairly casual meetings. I find it that I'm the only one who has their camera on. I feel obliged since I'm the one who organised it, but it's so uncomfortable only looking at myself the whole time. Out of all this, back in physical classes, I would be the only one who is physically very socially awkward. Everyone else has a sense of confidence, so I feel extra awkward and uncomfortable being the only one on camera. It is especially awkward if someone shares their screen and they leave me up on half the screen. So now I can see myself filling most of the box, and I literally just want to die. Can anyone else relate to this, or am I just overthinking it? Meetings with the I can never. I've done meetings online. I can't do meetings with the camera on. It's just not for me. It's, can't be done. It's really, I don't like it. It's like loads of eyes boring into you, whereas in real life you can sort of shrink away or be the centre of attention and enjoy it. On Zoom, you can't even be the centre of attention. You've just got people staring at you, and you're like, does it look like I'm picking my nose? When I scratch my chin, do you know what I mean? It's not good. I don't like it. And now, because Reddit gave up on me, we've got some from right here, Ink. My most awkward boardroom moments. There's one here that I like. At a family company board meeting, a family director and the CEO had a disagreement. That turned into a shouting match. That turned into throwing papers at each other, until finally the two attacked each other and we had to call in help to separate them. It was a shambles. There's one here. I just joined a company's board and no one told me they had a strict policy of leaving all board book materials behind in the boardroom after meetings. So after we adjourned, I packed up the board book and happily took off, only to have the company secretary, staff and some other directors come running after me at top speed down the hall. Oh, nothing worse. Nothing worse. Someone says, where we were discussing the status of the current CEO and whether he should stay on the board after retiring. We thought the CEO had left the room, and discussion was getting a bit pointed when we looked up and realised he was still sitting there. After that, he politely excused himself and promptly left the room. And another here. Do I hear thunder outside? Is that rain? Oh, God, I'm going out in a bit. Someone else says, our audit committee and internal audit set a formula for distributing indirect costs between our distribution and manufacturing divisions. What? This isn't funny! But then we had Arthur Anderson review it, and it turned out we had the ratio exactly backwards. We managed to fool even ourselves. I have no idea what that means. Boardroom banter. Absolutely no idea. Sorry, I'm not a participator in corporate, I'm presuming America. Can only presume America. Thank you for having us on, by the way. Good morning. It's just gone 10 p.m. and you are listening to Teen Radio UK Breakfast, getting you up for your Wednesday morning, the 17th of March 2021. I'm Toby Lepatty Mesmate, serving you up radio made by teenagers for teenagers. Over the course of the next hour, boy have we got a fun show for you. Waking up the girlfriend live on the radio and a game of true or false. It's all very good. I'm very much enjoying being on. And hey, you can join us tomorrow, 9 till 11 in the morning. We're doing, that's right, 2 in a row, another edition of Teen Radio UK Breakfast on the show for your Thursday morning, same time, same place tomorrow. And I hope you'll join us then. I'm looking forward to the waking up the girlfriend thing. That'll be fun. Basically giving her a call and she'll be very annoyed. I got her to sign on to this like a week ago. She won't remember. So it'll be very entertaining. And I'm very much, that's the first yawn of the show. Very much looking forward to that. You can get in touch in the chat or email tobyjoshua2004@gmail.com. All the music, I'll remind you now we're halfway through, is courtesy of NCS, No Copyright Sounds. Check them out. I have got, coming up next for you, music from Let's Go and Rebirth, Distortion and Drakkar. But we kick off with Retrovision and Heroes. Why? Because it's a tune. Good morning, Teen Radio UK Breakfast, waking you up. Setting you off right for your Wednesday. How's it going? What are your plans? We're halfway through the week. What are we all doing work-wise at the moment then? I am knee-deep into my A-levels. The interesting thing about doing the breakfast show is I'm having to do that before I go on air. So I have to do my work, now I'm on. All the multitasking, I might blow up. No, it's all good. It's all under control. What are you juggling? I had today, what did I have to do? I had to learn about dialectical materialism for A-level politics, which was interesting. And I used this very same, I basically used, the radio studio, got all the technology here, so I just utilised that technology for my lesson, right? There were videos I had to watch and stuff, so I used this very setup right here to watch the lesson. And now I'm using it to broadcast to the UK and the world. It's Teen Radio UK Breakfast. I'm Toby the Patty Mesmer. It's 13 minutes past 10 on Wednesday morning. On the way, we're going to be waking up my girlfriend live on the show because that will be interesting. What are you doing later today? I think later on, what am I doing? I actually have to go and get some shopping, so I will be going on the bus again. I do like going on the bus. So I'll be doing that. I've got my bus pass. It's always good to have an opportunity to use it. But please do go outside in the responsible manner in compliance with all COVID regulations. I think I'll take my again, it's that charger thing. I'll be taking my charger with me on the bus because obviously obsessed, as we all are. Completely can't go anywhere without it. Recline in the nice leather seats. Maybe read a paper because I'm 80. Go and get some shopping. So good stuff. We did get the chocolate cake yesterday, by the way. I was bragging about this at the end of the show. We did go and get the chocolate cake. The big chocolate cake, Nate, most of it. However, there was one pitfall here. The pitfall was the bus that we thought would take us to the shop wasn't there. And we had to walk a long way in the dark. And that was unfortunate. And the person I was with, same household, had to give them my hoodie because, well, obviously it was cold and I'm anything if not a gentleman. So I was freezing, and then the bus was there, and it turned out to be that. Basically, it all went wrong. It was a nice walk, but it did get, the nice sort of Goldilocks weather did become sort of Thor Ragnarok weather in the end. It was very unfortunate. Is there snow in Thor Ragnarok? I think there is. Maybe I've got that completely wrong. I've never seen the film. Marvel, pointless. But I do intend to watch them all at some point just for posterity, but it's a bit useless, isn't it? Okay, on the way for you next on Teen Radio UK Breakfast. We are going to be talking about Hot Girl Summer. It's on the way. How are you preparing for it? I'm not talking about like, oh, there's hot girls. I mean, literally, I'm the hot girl this summer. I'm going to have to get some new outfits and stuff. We'll work it all out. Knee-high jeggings. It's all fine. No, I'm kidding. I mean, I could. Maybe I should. I'll do some styling. I'll get my girlfriend to style me. Okay. This is on Teen Radio UK. Kadeko and Crest. Just realising now I am really hungry. I think there's some food for me outside the studio that I didn't bother to get. I'll go and get it. Not now, in a minute. Bear with. In fact, no, you know what? Let's go and see if it's out there. Hang on. I'm walking. No, it's not out there. It's somewhere. It'll turn up. Just casually walked outside the studio there. Okay. Where were we? Ah, yes, Hot Girl Summer. That's a thing. Bring it on. Everyone's saying it. Don't quite know what it means. But I will be the hot girl this summer. How should I dress? You decide. I'll let you, the listeners, decide. I'm just so ready for summer. Any excuse to talk about summer on this show, honestly. Bring it in. Bring it in. There's food. Bring it in. Hang on. Here we go. There is food. Someone's coming. What? It's hot. Let's. Okay. I'm now going to have to deliberate on what exactly has arrived. Let's have a look. Okay, it's potato waffles, it's pigs in blankets, it's beans. What's not to love? What's not to love? There we go. All on live radio. But yeah, okay, what should we go? Should I wear fishnets? Lipstick? I know I suit black lipstick. Get a full summer dress on. No, I'm not doing that. I'm just not doing that. But yeah, let's see. I'm gonna remodel my. I might just go really formal. I've done that today. Wear a suit and tie because I'm weird like that. I want to look funky fresh for the summer. Any suggestions? Let me know. Drop me an email, tobyjoshua2004@gmail.com, or get in touch in the chat. And next, waking up my girlfriend. Sorry in advance. Live on the radio. Here's Itro and Panda. Pigs in blankets? Yes. All I need is some pineapple juice. No, not like that. That's a thing, isn't it? No, I honestly, before I knew about that, I just love pineapple juice, okay? Make a meme out of it if you will, but fresh orange juice, nah. That's broke. Do you know what's woke? Pineapple juice with breakfast. Might actually go to the co-op and grab some. Okay, it's time to call my girlfriend and wake her up. Live on the radio, because that's what good boyfriends do. Hang on, here we go. Dial her in to the system, and should be asleep right now.
Hi.
Hello?
Hi.
Did I wake you up?
Yes.
Do you hate me?
Not completely.
Good morning. That's about it. There's not really... but I'll ask you, what noise did the phone make? Do I have a special noise?
Well, I mean, it's my ringtone for everyone, but it's Harry Potter.
It was Hedwig's theme.
No, it's the Weasley twins.
Well, enjoy the Weasley twins. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.
Bye.
There you go. 40 seconds of entertaining radio that we trailed up to for 40 minutes. Was it worth it? You'll be the judges of that. Coming up to 10:30 now on Teen Radio UK Breakfast. We're bringing you radio made by teenagers for teenagers. Only on here would you get excellent slivers of entertainment like that. Should we do it again tomorrow? I think we should. Maybe I might think of a way to enhance it. If not, we'll just do the same thing. But I'll have a thing. I'm not going to promise you that I'll come up with a way of doing it more entertaining. I can't think of it now. And I'd rather say now, just lower your expectations rather than go on the show tomorrow and be like, I know I promised you a game plan. I've got Scott. I've got nothing. Squat, not Scott. Sorry, Scots. So I'll under-promise, hopefully over-deliver, but probably under-deliver even off that. I've got for you now music from Tobu on Teen Radio UK Breakfast.
changes.
Life. Life.
Things never quite go to plan, do they? You're listening to Teen Radio UK Breakfast. It's 20 minutes to 11. Hello. Hope you're doing alright. With you for the next 20 minutes. Things never go to plan, do they? So, basically, think about it. It's a phenomenon we don't talk about enough. You have a big plan. You wait for it. It feels like it's a million miles away. You're so excited. Eventually, it gets within touching distance. That's even more exciting. You know, you have this image in your head almost immediately of what it will be like. This could apply to anything. That's why I'm being intentionally vague. And then when the day actually comes, the way it all goes, whether it's amazing or brilliant or not quite as good as you thought it would be, whichever way it is, right? It's completely different from what you actually expected it to be. Do you get me? Like, I could go, oh, I'm going to a theme park. I have an idea of what it's going to be like going to a theme park with my girlfriend in the summer. It might be incredible, might be naff, probably going to be really good, but it just won't be like I'm envisaging it in my brain. You know, I'm going on the bus into town to get some shopping later. I have an image in my head of what that bus will be like, what the whole thing will be like. The reality, be it naff or be it enjoyable as a bus into town can be, will be completely different. What I thought, this is without fail in life. I don't think of a single time in my life that this rule hasn't applied. Do you have any examples of this? If you do, let me know in the chat. Or email tobyjoshua2004@gmail.com. Because it really is a funny one, isn't it, right? Always goes different. We can never, and it's immediate knee-jerk in your brain, like that. You have the image of what that thing will be like, and it is completely different from whatever that thing actually turns out to be like. Let me know your thoughts on that. I'll play you Jim Yosef and Eclipse. Good morning. Team Radio UK Breakfast.
Give me reasons to doubt, try to keep me down, but I'll put the flame out, you can't get to me. Throw your sticks and your stones, go break all of my bones. You won't ache my soul, you can't get to me. And there is no barricade that I can tear away. Shoot me down, go fire away, away. But I'm a heavyweight. I'm a heavyweight. I'm a heavyweight. I'm a push me down to the ground. What goes around comes around. You won't put the flame out, you can't get to me. Say what you wanna say, go take it all away. But I'm here to stay, no you can't get to me. And there is no barricade that I can tear away. Shoot me down, go fire away, away. But I'm a heavyweight. I'm a heavyweight. I'm a heavyweight. I'm a heavyweight. But I'm a heavyweight. I'm a heavyweight. I'm a heavyweight. I'm a
It's 10 minutes to 11 on Team Radio UK Breakfast. Good morning. I'm Toby Lepati Mesme, and you know, like, you always develop routines, right? You don't even think about it. If you're someone like me, you really love it, right? And you're wedded to those routines. But if you're just, you know, normal, as opposed to, you know, anal about your routines like me, you wed yourselves to them and you just get used to them, and for a period of time, as what you're doing is what you're doing, that's what you do. And then, you know, your life is turned upside down, you're doing something else. A new routine gradually develops. You start off just like willy-nilly, but eventually, to coordinate, maximise your time in the new paradigm, you develop your own routine. And I was just thinking, you know, we all have our routines that we're used to right now. You think back, there is a routine that you do on a weekday or on a Wednesday or on a Thursday and a Tuesday or whatever it is, every single time, unless something changes. And it feels wrong if you don't adhere to that. That's what I have. I'm more rigid with it, but most people have it. They just don't consciously think about it. Now, I was just thinking, there are so many routines that we've left behind. Right? Think of that college you went to that you don't go to anymore. Think of that routine. That's long dead. Think that other routine that summer. That's gone. We have so many routines. And we have old routines that we now no longer recognise or adhere to anymore. I'll tell you, quite funny. You just start off a new day and just adhere to the old routine. I mean, it'd be pointless. It wouldn't make any sense. But I was just thinking, you know, I have the routine that I have at the moment. Doing the show is actually slightly changing it. How long until it completely changes again? It's just the circle of life. We're very habitual creatures, aren't we? We like to think we've come quite far as a species, but in many ways, I think we are literally just like an animal walking around and around in a cage. Do you know what I mean? Here's Alan Walker and Fade. And up next, to close off the show, close off the breakfast show, we're doing True or False. Hi there, that's Alan Walker and Fade on Teen Radio UK Breakfast. Time for a game of True or False. We lay out some facts. Are they true? Are they false? I try work it out. You can guess along, play along in the chat. It's live radio. That's what we're here for. And that's how we'll close off the show. We start with Prince Harry is taller than Prince William. True or false? I think that's false. I do think that's false because I always see him as the... No, William's taller. 100%. 100%. Hang on. Let's have a look. False. Prince Harry is 1.86 metres. Prince William is 1.91 metres. Means nothing to me. Why couldn't you do it in feet? Very good. Next one. The star sign Aquarius is represented by a tiger. Now, that's got to be false. Come on. I don't believe... Oh, it's true. It's a tiger. I didn't think there was a tiger star sign. Meryl Streep has won 2 Academy Awards. I mean, she's iconic as Meryl Streep. I think she's a little bit overrated, but she's iconic. So I'm saying true. False. She's won 3. Oh, she's won Best Actress for The Iron Lady in 2012, Best Actress for Sophie's Choice in 1983, and Best Supporting Actress for Kramer vs. Kramer in 1980. Next one. Marrakesh is the capital of Morocco. I don't have any knowledge of Morocco. I know where it is. I've flown over it before in a plane. I know virtually nothing about it. I'm going to hazard a guess and say that's probably true. And the only reason I'm saying that is I have no idea, and it could be the capital of anywhere for all I know. Let's have a look. False. It's Rabat. So for all you Morocco nerds, write down Rabat and get a point for that as the capital of Morocco. Idina Menzel sings Let It Go 20 times in Let It Go from Frozen. Is that a trick? I'm going to say it's more, and I'm going to say it's a trick, so it's false. Yeah, false. She sings it 21 times. I knew it. I got it that time. This is from Cosmopolitan, by the way. That's right, we are getting our questions from Cosmopolitan. 50 best true or false quiz questions for an easier take on a Zoom quiz. Here we go. Next one. Waterloo has the greatest number of tube platforms in London. Wouldn't that be King's Cross? False. Is it false? Oh, it's true. Okay. M&M stands for Mars and Moordale. That's ridiculous. False. Let's have a look at the answer. I have to scroll and find it. False. It stands for Mars and Murray. Okay. Whatever you say. Is that like M&M as in the sweets? It's M and M. I don't know. Gin is typically included in a Long Island iced tea. Yes, it is, because the Long Island iced tea is famously the really alcoholic thing that sounds mundane. It's true, as is vodka, white rum, lemon juice, triple sec, sugar syrup, and Coca-Cola. What a monstrosity of a drink. Give me one right now. That's it from me today. I will be back on Teen Radio UK with another breakfast show from 9 a.m. tomorrow. Same time, same place. We do it all again tomorrow. Have a wonderful Wednesday. We're halfway through the week. Come on, we've got this. We are bringing you radio made by teenagers for teenagers. You can get in touch between now and then over the ensuing 22 hours between 11 a.m. today and 9 a.m. tomorrow. TobyJoshua2004@gmail.com on email. Thank you for listening. It's been really enjoyable. This has been Teen Radio UK Breakfast for Wednesday, the 17th of March 2021. It has just gone 11 a.m. We pack our bags. We're off. That's it. And tomorrow we will annoy my girlfriend again by waking her up live on the radio, and plenty more fun and games, keeping you entertained, hanging out with you, providing a safe space to kick you off, start off your day. This is a safe space. That's what we're all about. All right, I'll see you soon. Love ya.